Okay, this is RAEL Sober City, and in 10 days time, by God's grace, we will be 10 years here on the farm. This is the front of where the guys change the rocks around and clean the place up. Everyone gets a turn. Every group that comes in gets a turn to see who can make it. As you can see, very dry here out in the Boerland. We have a very good mayor, Antoinette Steyn, that does a lot for the people in support of all the people of the Breda Valley. So this is the outside. Now I'm walking on the gravel road, and the gravel road is shocking. You know, I don't know how many more letters you must send to the minister to get it fixed, but it's absolutely shocking. I think I've paid more repairs just on the gravel road than anything else. And here's just some of the guys. They do a bit of things in the morning, get a bit of exercise going, and in the afternoon we do our step work, or in the evening we have our main meeting, or we go down to the river in the daytime. And there's Travis, big Travis from my hood, so he must behave himself. Okay, there's the boat. You have to get out the boat to get to the other side of the ocean. Okay, some good looking boys we've got here. Without alcohol and drugs, I'll go to war with them, but then they need to stay here for a long time to get themselves up and running. And there's the flag of Israel, because that's where my father comes from, and it flies outside our farm, and the RAEL flag on the other side. This is still the outside of the garden, and there's Adi. Adi's been with me about 2.5 years, and we love Adi. Okay, and now we're coming to the entrance here. And this most beautiful eagle was done in mosaic by Rian, who used to be here. It's beautiful. We've never changed it, because we change our colors every 6 months just for change. And there's Timmy, baby. How are you, sir? Okay, lovely. So we teach them to do the garden, so when they go home they can do their mother's garden and not just lie on the couch and take drugs and want mom to serve them like mommy's the domestic worker. Okay, so as we come in here, we turn right. We love our gardens. And considering in the 10 years that there was nothing here, there was only, if I pan across here, there was only this house and then the house at the back. And if I may add, I don't really want to, but let me add it, we're unfunded. Okay. This is Ernie's Den, named after my late father. This is where we have our games evenings. We have some of our meetings. We have our church in Ernie's Den. So that's in memory of my dad, who I think today would be very proud of us all. And this is the garden in front of the Ernie's Den. And then we go to the next place. And this is called Pat's Place. And that is not in memory, but that is named after my mom, who is ill, who often comes up. How I miss my mom and wish she could stay permanently with me. And then we're going around here, and this is some of the sleeping quarters of the guys. And then we go to the chalets. This is their chalets. They've got their own little gardens. It's another one of them. And this is the Richard October house, donated by Miles October. A wonderful man. A beautiful man. another one of the and this is the water well, where there is no water, but it's still a well. There are tanks, and I think for city boys we didn't do too badly because we knew nothing about this when we got here. And here's another chalet, and this is the facing from the chalets at the back of me. We pride ourselves on respect, discipline and neatness, and this was also donated by Miles October, businessman from Cape Town, in memory of one of his loved ones. And then if you want to, this is the area here where we move the tables and play basketball. I think Michael Jordan played here once, I think so. And then while the guys are having a braai, we go to the braai area. This beautiful braai area was made by Rob from Namibia. Very, very intelligent man, the way he did that. Okay. Lest we forget. And now we're going around the side of the farm, and this is the view from the other angle. All the paths are, they're all tripping somewhere. And this is the double-story house we got, and this is the tree planted in memory of my best friend Tyson. His ashes are in here, and so is his teddy bear. He loved teddy bears. Okay. Werner and Trevor making furniture. It's Werner's birthday today. Happy birthday, Werner.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wall.
And there's Big Trevor. Okay. You see, if you teach a man a skill, he doesn't have to go back to drugs and alcohol. But if you just dry him up and you send him back all fat because you feed him starch, then you have, or even if he's got the skill so that he can put the skill into action and have some pride again. Here's one of our garden tunnels that's run by Uncle Brian. The gardens tunnels with the idea of Karen, and she did an excellent job to get the tunnels up and going. And our fairy garden, and there's Angus and Leroy, my two sets of right-hand men. And here's our ducks. Johan coming in the foreground. We've got about 20 ducks and they like biting. Okay. It's a double story. And if we go around here, I'll take you to the gym area where the guys can gym. And the Chelsea flag there is just to irritate Justin Potgieter because he supports Liverpool. And we don't want to support Liverpool at this stage. This is the back of the house. It's a bath with the... And here's other garden tunnels. that we've done by the grace of God. I don't know where we got the money from, but it's just amazing. Just amazing. And here we go into our shed. And this is how our shed is packed. Cleanliness and neatness. I think by God's grace we haven't done too badly in 10 years. And here we'll go into the other part. It's a new tunnel that we started. A new tunnel we started. More windy houses this side. And this is the latest veggie tying around. These are lovely. Very friendly. They don't spit at us. I don't know why. Maybe because we've been spat at too many times in our lives. Okay. And that's the end of the farm. So now I'll just take you to the workshop where we've got a panel beating shop and a mechanical shop. All proceeds go to Graham, who runs it, and then he just gives something towards the house of RAEL. Another garden. Uncle Brian is the head horticulturist here. Lincoln keeps it. Here's one of the cars we're busy fixing. And we've built our own. Link is very clever. He's built our own table tennis board, which I think is brilliant. We allow people to do within the confines of normality to express what they want to do and do it. Here's one of the vehicles that we're busy fixing up. There's a Mini that we're going to restore as well. And this is Physio. And this is Graham, who's been here 5 years. And he's the manager of the workshop. And he's also his girlfriend just had a little baba. So it's all happening. And these are our tools that we've got. And then I'm going to take you through. Who's at the bottom there?
Travis.
Hey, Travis. Travis from my hood. So he knows he has to live up to big standards here.
Big standards, sir.
Otherwise he will just go back to the hood. And we won't like that. Okay, so that's what the guys do here. And as you can see, there's no punishment or corporal punishment or people lifting hands and fighting and that. Never had it on this farm. Never will. But it's run with a firm hand, and it's run with respect and discipline. The only problem is that when parents come in and they're dropping the people off, their loved ones, and then a month later they want to believe that their loved ones are recovered. It's insanity. It's been worked on. It's got the windscreen, it's got everything. Here's one of the Minis. Unfortunately, the blue Mini that I bought this Mini for 80,000 Rand, and I've since been told it's worth 10,000 Rand. So what you win on the swings, you lose on the roundabouts. I was ripped off very badly here because I wanted it to use as a little mobile around the farm. What can you do? And this is our bakkie, our heavy duty bakkie. It's all by God's grace, sir. I can't believe that this government gives out so much funding to people and nothing happens, and yeah, we're not funded and things just happen. And when 20 of the people here are either sponsored or co-sponsored, it doesn't make sense in my little brain. There's another garden by we come into the front. Okay. This is now the other side of the house, where they're cleaning one of the cars. I'll take you to the dining hall. This is the pond, but it's got no water in it because we don't get a lot of water here from our neighbors from the river. this is our dining hall, as you can see. Take a pride in everything. One day you want to leave a legacy. And that's what I teach these guys every single day of my life. Love and memory. From two beautiful people, Dave and Audrey Purcell. And then we go through, this is the back of the house. So now if you're standing at this side of the house to the gate, that is the view you're going to get. Nestled in the beautiful Breda Valley Mountains. And then we go in here into the kitchen. In the kitchen we have Garth and Michael. They're busy preparing the lunch for the guys. Kitchen must be spotless at all times, because I remember my mother always in kitchen spotless at all times. For the people that have been kind to us and blessed us with stuff, I'm sure you can see it's all here, and thank you very much. Now I'm in the inside of the house. And there's a photograph or a painting done by one of the guys who was on the farm of my beloved dog 2 weeks before he died. And then we just got some pictures up here. Got a little trophy cabinet. And pictures around the house. Flag of Israel. Me and my dog again. And a collage that was made for me of me and my beautiful mother, the love of my life. And now we'll take it over to the general manager, Kurt Schuller, who should have been dead 2 years ago, but he's not. How's it, Kurt?
Hi. How are you, everybody? It probably looks like I'm sitting here nice and comfortable, and this is the place where everybody wants to be on the farm. This is where you see loved ones come in crying. This is where you see their tears turn to smiles. This is where you sit and evaluate people's character flaws and try and find ways in going forward through your own experience and through the program taught by Mr. Haulia, and then obviously trying to assist the family in the way forward and the decisions that they should be making to have a successful recovery. So very nice place to be and all of that, but you're playing with lives constantly. So it's not always easy decisions, but it's very rewarding. I love it, yeah.
And this is what it's all about. The Last Chance Saloon. God bless me, and thank you for spending a bit of time on a tour of the RAEL farm with me. Our numbers is 071-592-3165. info@rael.co.za, RAEL. And Kurt's number is
081 468 2892.
lovely.
Any time of the day.
24 hours a day we open. And I can't go past here. One of our 8 dogs is Puppy. Hello, Puppy. Puppy loves being on video.